the 2K Sports postgame show.
Shaquille O'Neal to my right, Kenny the Jet Smith on my left, right here in the middle, I'm Ernie Johnson. And a chance now to head down to the locker room for our postgame interview.
Hey man, Kenny here. I thought you did a great job of keeping everyone involved. What happened out there that allowed you to rack up so many assists?
My teammates were knocking down shots, man. I mean, you can have a great system, which coach has established here. You can stay patient, move, run, plays all the way through. But if the ball doesn't go through the net, guess what, man? No assists. That's why I say, if anything, the guys carried me tonight.
And that will conclude our broadcast tonight of round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a wonderful day.
Hey, how you been, man? Hey, man.
Let's work on making the right decision in transition. You hear that, Ryan? Yeah, that happened.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Hey, yo, look at the clock!
Hey, he can ball, huh? Hit me up.
Can't wait to get started in the NBA 2K21 demo, get my players started, and of course, all-time Lakers versus all-time Celtics.
Just out of curiosity, Chris, who has more championship rings?
Yeah, I was going to talk about the Lakers, but then you bring up that argument, and I really don't have anything to say about it, unfortunately, so that's a low blow.
So I'm going with the Celtics.
I'm going to go with the Lakers. It's on, Alexis.
It's on. Let's go.
Stop.
Kobe attacking, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Hang time, moving the plug of the power, ayy. Came with a charge in the alley, charge for the game like it's credit, your team cried me to edit, I see face so get it, hold up, that's dead, need to make.
On 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Game tonight. Ready?
Go.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's the Los Angeles Lakers matched up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Checking out the Clippers, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. To call this a one-sided series might be an understatement. Shaq, is there any hope of making this a contest?
I don't see any drastic changes that could be made to spark a comeback in this series. At this point, I think you're just playing for pride.
It ain't over till it's over, Ernie. Everyone expects you to get eliminated now, so the pressure's off. Just play your game.
Hold it, you said it ain't over till it's over. Let me write that down, because that's a good one.
No one's ever said that in the history of basketball.
It ain't over till it's what?
Over.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Over.
That's memorable.
OVA.
Oh, I was OVUH. Whatever. Here's Kevin Harlan.
The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
More than 40 years ago, the Oscar Robertson rule ushered in the
Good
new
evening,
era of free
MOT
agency
cool
for the
smile.
NBA. In the last decade, players have taken personal agency. They've pulled up stakes and forced trades in search of an ideal environment. Now, sometimes for teams on the losing end of that, it's a bitter pill to swallow. But this is the new reality of the NBA. Kevin?
It is indeed, DA. Thank you. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Bell is out there with Parker. Then it's the chosen one. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Caruso in at shooting guard. And for the Clippers, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Patrick Beverley out there with Paul George. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Motley in at the power forward. Tip-off goes to the Lakers.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right, GA?
Back to George. Motley kicks to George. The feed now to Beverly. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The strength from Patrick Beverley is impressive. Takes the punishment. I don't think he minds it one bit and still converts.
Gets it to go. That one good from the chosen one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Misses in close.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
No question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Yep, that one goes in there.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And George kicks to Harrell. Leonard against LeBron. Outside, George. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. George passes to Leonard. Here's Harrell. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So you draw the defense into you deep, and then you wait, and then you get confident down low to draw contact.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And Parker drops them both.
And Parker continues to work, always wanting to get better. Always thought of as a high motor player.
Leonard on the wing. Passes it to Motley. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Bell. They get a hand on it. Here's Beverly. Here's Harrell. Pass to Beverly. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beverly's got 7. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's the chosen one, and it's good for 2.
There's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, the pass to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard on the wing. Over James. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. And you look at the chosen one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Leonard with the bucket.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
Parker passes to Caruso. Here's the chosen one. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Clippers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. George with the bounce pass. Here's Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. Leonard's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's the chosen one, defended by Beverly. And now the Clippers on the break. Leonard with the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
Paul George put his defender in the blender right there. Tough for him to guard that kind of possession.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Fred VanVleet comes in for Alex Caruso.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Leonard after the made shot from the chosen one. Shoots over Kuzma. Rebounded by the Lakers. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
That never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Now here's James. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Here's the chosen one, defended by George. Here's the chosen one. George with the defensive effort.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game,
Clippers will get most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. The free throw off from Harrell.
The compliment that Harrell gets often is the fact that he's just so tireless a worker, and that energy is something that both coaching staffs and teammates appreciate.
So for the Lakers right now, Parker out there with Bell. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot. Both free throws good from the chosen one. Clippers trail by 3. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Clippers was tremendous. He picked up 39 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Shamet. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly.
Yeah, that's a tough one, Kev. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Here's the chosen one. Defended by Beverly. Bell. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Beverly, the pass to Leonard. Now, here's Shamet. Tight defense on him. Pass to Harrell. 4 on the clock. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Bell. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Caruso. Here's LeBron. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Parker. Parker's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
It reminds me of Carmelo Anthony, Jabari Parker, a quick second jumper and keeps it alive on the glass.
Harrell kicks to Shamet. Over in the corner, Beverly. And he banks in the layup. Beverly's got 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The chosen one passes to Caruso. He gets hauled in by Beverly.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Motley. Here's Leonard. Back to Harrell. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Lakers. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. And you look at the chosen one, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Here's Leonard. Rebound the Lakers. Bell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the chosen one. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Beverly. He's got 9. Floats one up. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Beverly's got 11.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Shamet with it. Now guarded by the chosen one. Baseline jumper. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now, here's Shamet. Knocks it loose. Here.
Oh, man. Fans love it. Listen to it. I love that shot in the arena. Harrell did everything he could there to try to get the and one opportunity. Let's see if he can knock down some free throws.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Jabari Parker, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Alex Caruso. The chosen one passes to Kuzma. Rebound by Harrell. Clippers trail by 5. It's George on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And you wonder if Paul George finally has a situation here where he could show why he's an elite player, why he's an all-star, but to pay off how hungry he is to prove it with a late postseason run.
Morris is checked in for Bell. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. George has got 12 in the game.
Pretty cool that Paul George came to the game on a rocket ship because he's on another planet right now.
Passes it to VanVleet. Fires from the wing. LeBron with the bucket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Clippers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. George with the ball. Now guarded by the chosen one.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Excellent D there from George.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now Kuzma. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. And it's sent back by George.
You can't toss up the weak stuff around Paul George. He sees it coming and uses his reach to get to it.
Leonard the pass to Zubac. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And he gets the bucket. And that's now 18 points for the chosen one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. George, that's a 2-pointer. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. VanVleet passes to the chosen one. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in. 14 points for him.
Well, you got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
Got a hand on it. Now just that, it's sent it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, a big first half for you all offensively, but big first half for them, too. Any concern there?
They're still scoring pretty good, so we got to play better defense second half because we don't know if we're going to keep making the shots that we're making right now.
We'll see who can get some stops, Kawhi. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Only out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Harrell. Then it's Paul George. And it's Beverly in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here's Caruso. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from George. Beverly wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers leading by 5. Here's the chosen one. No good off the front iron. And it's the Clippers with the ball. George, that's a two-pointer. And the Clippers miss again.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's the chosen one. 20 points for him. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. The chosen ones got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Lakers. The Clippers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Outside Leonard. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. And that one, good.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The shot's good from the chosen one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
George with the ball. Now guarded by the chosen one. No good that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Here's Beverly. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists in the game.
When you're a veteran player like Paul George, you understand that even 24 seconds is a long time. Great patience to wait for that play.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And the Lakers with possession here. A 2-point game. Shot from 16. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Markieff Morris, 4th.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Lakers passing it around. The chosen one passes to Van Vliet. Here's the chosen one, defended by George. Shot clock at 6. Low block shot on the way. No good from the chosen one.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Paul George with the steal. And George with the stuff.
Guy's got some of the best hands in the league. Paul George instincts right there. Pokes that ball away.
Lakers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's the chosen one, defended by George. On the left block, and it's sent back by George. Here's the chosen one, hooked away.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Anthony. The Clippers getting the bucket. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Mann. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Here's the chosen one. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. That's now 26 points for the chosen one.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Morris against George. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
The Clippers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And the Clippers making a change here. Beverly's checked in. And then for the Lakers, LeBron's checked in for Anthony. And it's Alex Caruso in for Fred VanVleet. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, Paul George will take those opportunities anytime he can get them. A nice dunk there.
The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. Clearly a foul.
The Lakers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Free throw good, James.
Well, every night, the competitive killer instinct of LeBron James makes him as elite as he's been. Of course, a future first ballot Hall of Famer, and a lot of gas, it seems, left in the tank for LeBron James.
And the Lakers making a change here. Parker's checked in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Clippers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. "20 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Kuzma. Here's the chosen one, defended by Beverly. Kuzma kicks to LeBron. Here's the chosen one, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
What a defender Beverly is. He's just so...
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Then it's the chosen one. Then it's Jabari Parker. And it's Caruso in at the 2.
Like seeing LeBron go straight up with that shot. The catch and release almost instantaneous that time.
To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for George.
And Beverly just motivated every night to get out here, to play, to compete. He hustles and wants to make it really tough on anybody that's on the opposing side of things.
Here's Beverly. After the made shot from the chosen one, and Parker with the block.
How about the reach from Parker? Extends his arms way up that time to get the block.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Clippers leading by 3. Beverly the pass to Harrell. He kicks it to Leonard. The pass to Shamet. Pass to Leonard. 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And Harrell shoots it in.
Well, when you get into a system, your first system in the league where you share the ball, Kawhi Leonard keeping his head up and finding the open man.
It's tipped. Here's Beverly. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Kicks to Harrell. Now Zubac. Outside Leonard. Pass to Shamet. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Beverly. Jabari Parker making his last shot. Here's Harrell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harrell's got 4 this quarter.
Harrell will do whatever it takes to grab some of those buckets down low.
Here's the chosen one. The first one falls. Jonathan Motley's checked in for Zubac. Bell is checked in for the Lakers. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And it's Shamet missing.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Bangs home the trifecta.
He's just punishing the opponents right now in every which way. What a tough matchup.
Beverly finds Leonard. Here's Motley. Excellent D there from Parker. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from the chosen one. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Beverly. And that's collected by the chosen one. The chosen one's got his 4th rebound in this one. Parker kicks to Caruso. Here's Bell. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bounce pass from Shamet. Shoots a fader. Count it. And that's 13 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Count on Kawhi Leonard to work as much as he needs to get to the spots on the floor where he can be successful. He's a good shooter from mid-range.
And there it is for him. That's 12 points for Jabari Parker.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Motley. Jabari Parker making his last shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beverly for 3. Rebounded by Bell. Bell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers. And the Clippers call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, the chosen one.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin, he's trying to keep them focused.
Beverly, the pass to George. Here's Harrell. Pass to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. On the wing, and again it's the Lakers.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
Clippers trail by 9. Outside, George. And right on target. Good. George has got 18 points now here in the second half.
Really no defense for that. Paul George, a gifted scorer that right now is locked in.
To the left side wing. Caruso, the pass to the chosen one. Leonard brings the double team. High, arcing shot. Rebound by the Clippers. Motley's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the pass to George. The Clippers again turning it over. Lakers ball. Lakers leading by 7. Oh, the lob to Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Well, he's got a wide reach, so Parker's stretching out that time and grabbing it and throwing it down.
Here's George. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting to Los Angeles. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Lakers shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Here's the chosen one, and it's good on the assist by Parker. The chosen one's got 39.
That's a good read by Jabari, a solid passer, and he knew he could reward a teammate that time.
Fires from the line, and that one's good. George.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Floats it up for James. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's the chosen one. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now, here's Beverly. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Bell.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Lakers.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the chosen one.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Down by 12. Motley no good. And the shot goes in.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
James outside. Here's the chosen one. Out to Parker. Passes it to the chosen one. And the series has been won. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
How's it going? Stay focused on your workout. get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
See you later.
We've been talking so much NBA 2K21, but we wanted to stop and take a moment to thank you guys for tuning in and joining us for 45 episodes in NBA 2K20.
We've had so much fun connecting with you all over this past season.
So as we put NBA 2K20...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Los Angeles. That's the location for the Grizzlies. With size that's truly intimidating, the towering pair of Jonas Valanciunas and Jaren Jackson have their sights set on a victory as they get ready for game time at Staples Center. Grizzlies Lakers. The Western Conference Finals begin.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. Looking at the Lakers, they've appeared to be invincible thus far in the playoffs, having yet to lose a single game. We'll see if they can continue that winning streak tonight. And here we are, the conference finals. So close to that grand stage, Shaq. What's the atmosphere back in the locker rooms right now?
Well, this is what they worked all year to get to, but the job is not finished. You still have to win 4 more games to win.
And your focus has to be on game one. Don't let yourself get caught up in this enormity of the moment. Just realize that there are a lot of people in the world who aren't even watching this game. And you have to be calm and cool and collected.
There's a lot of people not watching us right now?
Oh, yeah.
Just
as many people that are watching.
Have you lost your mind?
Right.
There's more people not watching than watching. That's how I used to calm myself.
I can't confirm that.
Yeah. Me either. I think there are more people watching than not watching.
Exactly. So
then you're going to get all upset and all anxious then.
Yeah. Shivers and shivers.
Exactly.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant is out there with Harris, and it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, Bella's out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Caruso in at the 2 guard spot. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Harris.
Much more than just a perimeter threat. Morant loves to sneak inside and do damage.
The chosen one uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. He said it's all about confidence for our guys, the belief in ourselves that we belong here. So he spoke about the importance of gaining the early momentum in this series. And the best way to get that momentum is to come out and steal game 1 on the road.
All right, David, thanks.
Come get it, come get it.
Harris outside. No good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. To the inside. LeBron with the bucket.
Oh, that's just tremendous poise right there on the interior. Think about this. James just backs down from no one.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Morant. Releases. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Pass to Winslow. From 13, here's Valanciunas. The Lakers with the rebound. James in the post. Headshot off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Winslow with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now the pass to Caruso. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Valanciunas. The shot's good from the chosen one.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
Harris outside. Passes it to Winslow. Here's Valanciunas. Good D by Bell.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Morant. Guarded closely and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. First quarter to play. We're about 3 minutes in. Yep, it counts. And it's 6 points for the chosen one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. The feed to Jackson. Yep, that one goes.
You can learn a lot by watching him operating their offense.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Caruso, the pass to the chosen one. Nice D from Valanciunas. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. And you look at the chosen one, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. From 12 feet out.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Morant comes with the double team. Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to the chosen one. 6 to shoot. Morant comes with the double team. The shot's good from the chosen one.
Kevin, that type of D, that's not going to get it done. I mean, he can't be giving up those kinds of shots.
Now Harris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Elbow shot is on the way. And that one's good. Morant.
That jumper is just looking clean and confident. Very little that Morant can't do.
The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. The Grizzlies. Substitution here for the Lakers. Bell is checked in for Morris. Caldwell Pope comes in for Carmelo Anthony. James checked in for Fred VanVleet. And it's the chosen one in for Quinn Cook. Caldwell Pope out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Bell. Then it's LeBron James. And it's the chosen one in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Jabari Parker's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. The Grizzlies have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Pass to Winslow. Over LeBron. That shot off, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Clippers was phenomenal. He scored 41 points, as well as getting 5 rebounds. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Yeah, Greg, it's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Harris's shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
A good shot blocker who competes hard on defense. Defenders better think twice before trying Valanciunas.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. He gets it in there. And 12 points for the chosen one.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Up top, Valanciunas. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 5 on the clock. And here's Harris from the arc. But they get it back. Jackson passes to Valanciunas. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, this is the grit and grind Valanciunas gives you. I mean, someone that isn't going to give... into the defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Caruso, the pass to the chosen one. And it's blocked. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Winslow.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside of him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 12. The pass to Bell. Here's Caruso. Knocks down the 3 ball. Caruso's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Grizzlies trail by 15, and the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
On defense, the Lakers. Jackson finds Winslow. Now here's Morant. D right on him from 20 feet out. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
You could do that every time up the floor. Put Morant in the pick and roll and just let him go to work.
Shot on the wing. No good from the chosen one.
No, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Here's Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
One thing Morant does with consistency, I mean, he keeps defenders off balance.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 6 points for Parker.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Harris kicks to Morant. Back to Harris. He feeds it to Morant. Deflects the pass. And stolen by James. Down low. A beautiful reverse layup. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Passes it to Valanciunas. There's the dish to Harris. Drops in the tray. Harris has got 5 now.
If the screen's better, that attempt's a lot easier, but he nails it even with the D still up on him.
And the dunk by Parker.
The threat to throw it down on the alley. Parker's size and sense of timing, I mean, it helped him out right there.
Harris passes to Winslow. clock at 6. Back to Harris. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for Bell. Anthony comes in for Jabari Parker. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Alex Caruso. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Clark comes in for Jackson. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Justice Winslow. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Jones for 3. Rebounded by Anthony.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Now here's Jones. Makes it off the glass. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. And Memphis also making a switch. Bogdanovich is checked in. .144 left in the first half. Carter-Williams feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Unloads from 13. And it's Memphis with another.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Up top, Carter-Williams, covered by VanVleet. Jones, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Anthony lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Anthony's got 6.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Bogdanovich finds Hernan Gomez. Bogdanovich against Kuzma. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 14 points now in the basket from Bogdanovich.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shots when he gets hit. Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Memphis has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Here's Carter-Williams. Here's... Oh, look at him play!
Get out the way! And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Anthony with the bucket.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo. Overpowering the D and still finishes.
Poked loose. Outside, Jones. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Grizzlies have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. And so Jones nails both of them. Here's VanVleet. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. And so it's Los Angeles. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Carmelo, what was the area of emphasis for your team during the first half?
Well, we're doing it on both ends of the court. We're bumping down on the defensive end. We're sharing the ball offensively, making good plays. You know, challenging every possession counts, and we're doing that the first half.
I know you want to keep it going in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Proving once again why he's considered a clutch talent in this league, rising to the occasion.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Harris is out there with Morant, and it's Winslow in at the small forward position. And the first one drops. All free throws good from the chosen one. Here's Morant. Harris outside. And here's Morant. And Valanciunas kicks to Winslow. 6 to shoot. That shot misses. Good D by Parker.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Second is Jabari Parker. John Morant, third.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Feeds it to Valanciunas. Good D by Bell.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellently avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
And it's Morant missing.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Morant comes with the double team. Pass to Caruso. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Caruso's got his third bucket of the night.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Jackson kicks to Morant. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Morant's got 11.
An 0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
Timeout called the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 23. Parker outside. Kicks it to James. From deep. Caruso, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. The chosen one passes to Bell. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Valanciunas. Grizzlies have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker at the break. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jabari Parker. And the first one at the line is good. Jackson hits both of them. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers passing it around. Here's the chosen one. Offline with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Harris kicks to Morant. His three-pointers off the mark.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be given.
But they'll get another chance. He gets that one. And that's 10 points for Parker.
And reading shot trajectories is a skill that Parker has worked on over the years.
Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. Valanciunas. Good D by Bell.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt me.
That one good for 2. And that's now 27 points for the chosen one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
On the wing, Winslow. He kicks to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Ball stolen. And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Parker.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
And finished off by Morant.
And just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hands.
Inside, the chosen one, Morant with the steal. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Offensive rebound. And they pick up 2. Harris has got 10.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Down low, here's the chosen one. Banked in off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Harris passes to Morant. Good, and Harris gets the assist. 15 points in the game.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess matches going on here. Each team trying to find and
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's the chosen one. And that one hits back iron. Memphis with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Clark kicks to Jones. To the inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
A great set play. Laying down the screen and setting up the easy chance.
Free throw good. Hernan Gomez. 11 seconds left in the third. Here's the chosen one. Gets to the corner and buries it. The chosen one's got 12 points in just the second half. Jones from outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. The chosen one out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Parker in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5. Lakers leading by 11. Here's Van Vliet. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. She's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Here's Kuzma. It's Clark with the rebound.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Bogdanovich finds Jones. Bounce pass, Bogdanovich. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by the Lakers. Parker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Right side Jones. Count it.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here's the chosen one. Lays it up off the glass. The chosen one's got 14 points now in the second half.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
And there's the pass to Clark. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Hernangomez. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Parker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bell's checked in. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Another steal. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
That free throw, no good. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for Fred VanVleet. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernangomez. Jackson comes in for Clark. And it's Gary Harris in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Los Angeles leading by 16. Out to the right wing. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
On the wing, Winslow. Covered by LeBron. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And another miss by Memphis. Here's the chosen one. He goes up again. Bell's shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Harris kicks to Jackson. And Valanciunas now atop the key. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Harris from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work. Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Passes to Morant. Harris up top. On the wing, Jackson for 3. Here's Valanciunas. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Oh, I love the rapid intensity right there. Valanciunas, he is capable of doing real damage on the offensive boards.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles leading by 15. Pass to the chosen one. Goes up on the wing, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. The chosen one's got 35 in the game. Snatched away. On the wing, James. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Morant with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half. Here's the chosen one. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 6th assist on the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Morant. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got 22 points.
Man, I love watching this kid play. Morant, he's just electric at the offensive end. He's having a night.
Here's Bell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He misses the free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. The Grizzlies trail by 17. And Parker comes with the help. Pass to Harris, to the paint. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
And so it's the Lakers with it. No good from the chosen one. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Jackson with it. Kicks to Morant. Valanciunas passes to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Pulls from the top of the key. Another shot. Valanciunas. The shot, no good. Good D by Bell. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. The lead is 15, and the basket is good. And so it's Memphis with it. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter. And the pass to Morant. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. Harris inside, and slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Parker outside, stolen by Winslow. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Lakers.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the chosen one.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. The Grizzlies trail by 14. It's Morant in the corner. And the 3 off target. LA's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's the chosen one. It's rebounded by Memphis. Harris passes to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
That's what a point guard with length gives you. I mean, Morant is built perfectly for the modern game.
To the wing right side. Morant comes with the double team. Here's the chosen one. 6 on the shot clock. Caruso, the pass to Parker. Here's James. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, huh, with that emphatic slam.
The defense was way too tough. Somebody get out there and get tough.
That's good from the chosen one. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Shaquille O'Neal to my right, Kenny the Jet Smith on my left, right here in the middle, I'm Ernie Johnson. And a chance now to head down to the locker room for our postgame interview.
Hey, what's up? It's Shaq. Listen, you've been on one the last few games. Wow. What do you think you have to do to sustain this level of production?
Shaq, man, the best has yet to come. I know you're going to kill me for saying that. I'll probably go in a tank the next couple of games, but that's all right, man. But that's just the confidence I have, the confidence in my abilities, the abilities of my teammates. This has been a good run for me, but it's only going to get better going forward, unless it doesn't.
Going into the tank, the fish tank or the gas tank? Back to you, Ernie.
And that's a wrap for Shaq, Kenny, Kevin, the whole 2K.
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Get hip or get stuff.
Big win tonight. Keep that up.
game, man.
Bring it in, fellas. One game won't break our season, but let's not make losing a habit. Let's get after it hard today. If we can improve our shooting percentages, we stand a better chance of winning games. Let's break down into our shooting drills and get some quality work in.
You got it. Come on, man.
Okay, let's move on to the next drill.
I see him. Oh, wow. Hey. Try to hit that jack. Shut up. Hey, place to be.
Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
welcome to this very special episode of NBA 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. Special episode because we have reached number 200.
Here's Tatum and
You play 2K
all the time.
You act.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And now you have an album. Anything?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And you can feel the anticipation building with the introduction of each player. Stick around. We'll be right back with playoff basketball. It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew. Now, look at Memphis' starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Gary Harris is out there with Morant. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, they've got LeBron James. Jabari Parker is out there with Bell. Then it's the chosen one. And it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's the chosen one. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. The chosen one's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Lakers. Harris with it. Kicks it to Winslow. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Winslow's shot is off.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's the chosen one. The Lakers rebound. Pass to Bell. Here's the chosen one. 6 to shoot. LeBron passes to the chosen one. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. They get it again. Stolen by Winslow. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, Memphis no good.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now the pass to Winslow. The fader. Rebounded by Bell. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's the chosen one. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Winslow finds Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. There's the lob to Jackson. The shot that time, not on target.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Let's see if coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. And you look at the chosen one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Harris outside. Trying to end the drought. And it's Morant missing. Lakers leading by 6. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. We spoke about his approach coming into the night. He said, we're playing an excellent team with lots of talent, and they're well coached. We don't want to go down 2-0 in the series, so our mindset is this is a must-win game. Kevin, we'll see if they can pull that off after their disappointing start to this series.
Thanks, David.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Good D by Bell.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Harris passes to Morant. There's Winslow. Rebound the Lakers. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Bell against Valanciunas. They need this. He lays it in.
He usually shoots a high percentage in the paint, and on that play, Valanciunas got it done.
And stolen by Harris. He kicks it to Morant. Shoots it. No good. And the Lakers take it the other way.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's the chosen one. LeBron passes to the chosen one. Tries again. James trying to free himself up. And there's the nice lay and excellent work from the chosen one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get. These good looks.
Out to Harris. Clock at 6. And again, Memphis no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And that one's good for Russo.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Harris looking it over. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Completely new group for Los Angeles. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Cook kicks to Van Vliet. Cook, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Cook. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Bogdanovich passes to Clark. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Here's Hernangomez, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. Memphis shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw good, Hernangomez. Good on both. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Kuzma outside. Here is Cook, defended by Jones. Spiked it away. Lots of room. The double clutch. Here's Hernangomez. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pass to Cook. Back to Van Vliet. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Boucher is checked in. Winslow comes in for Dylan Brooks. Harris is checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. Caldwell Pope pushes to James. Back to Caldwell Pope. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Morant comes with the double team. Just 5 to shoot. With the shot. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That's the right strategy. Get the ball to LeBron. Let him go to work.
The chosen one out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Then there's Bell. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The chosen one passes to LeBron. And good that time.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Parker's checked in for Los Angeles. Valanciunas is checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Clark. Free throw, no good for LeBron.
And to think LeBron in high school was recruited by some D1 colleges to play wide receiver, boy, what a downfield target he would have been.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Grizzlies had a huge game. He ended up with 43 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And you'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
To the middle. Here's Bell. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Grizzlies trail by 17. In the corner, Winslow with it. Morant with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Count the basket. That's 10 points for the chosen one.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
The shot's good. That's 7 points for Ja Morant.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Timeout called the Lakers. Los Angeles making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. And you look at the chosen one, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Lakers leading by 12. Oh, the lob to Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Passes it to Jackson. Over Parker. Jackson misses. LA's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 14. It's Morant in the corner. No good from outside.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Stolen by Winslow. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Winslow. Morant's got 10.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Caruso, the pass to the chosen one. And it's blocked.
Well, you see the insane vertical, the long arms. Morant impacts every aspect of the game.
Here's the chosen one. 1:58 left in the second quarter. Lakers leading by 11. Looking to get back on track here. Good, he hits the jump shot. The chosen one's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here are the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Now Harris. He's got 6. Pass to Morant. Fires from 14. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Valanciunas, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
The chosen one passes to Bell. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Harris. Shot clock at 6. Floats it up for James.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Harris. 35 seconds left now here in the second. The pass to Winslow. Kicks it to Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. Good tee by Bell.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Kept alive, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Lakers shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. That's good from Parker. Outside, Bogdanovic gets the three-pointer to fall. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And so we conclude the first half. Lakers. Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant is out there with Harris, and it's Winslow in at the three. There's the feed to Valanciunas.
Like the way that Valanciunas worked his way to the line on that shot. Never let the defender get comfortable.
The Grizzlies shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. Both shots good from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's the chosen one. Hangs, and it's good on the way in. The chosen one's got 16.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now here's Morant, covered by Parker. Feeds to Jackson. Harris trying to get free, and Jackson gets it to go.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
From 17 feet out, that one rolling around and rims out.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Harris, and a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Unbelievable athleticism. Morant's stop and start is elite.
It's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Valanciunas, good.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Winslow kicks to Harris. Clock at 4. Back to Winslow. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the Lakers call time here.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Boucher is checked in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. Passes it to Boucher. Morris with the rebound.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And the rejection by Valanciunas, and he gets it back. There's the pass to the chosen one. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Winslow dishes to Morant. Now here's Winslow. He feeds it to Morant. Oh my goodness!
Did you see
what a play?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella. And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Winslow, the pass to Morant. Pulls it from 20. Again, Memphis.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Los Angeles leading by 5. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Valanciunas, good.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, this offense is there.
Here's Morris. Grizzlies with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Winslow's shot is off.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And here is Harris. He's got 6. Pass to Morant. Floats one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
And the potential of...
Los Angeles, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Parker. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Shots good from the chosen one.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
20 seconds left in the third. They double him with James. Pass to Hernan Gomez. To the paint. Here's Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. Here's the chosen one. Parker out there with LeBron James. Then it's the chosen one. Then there's Bell. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Clark dishes to Jackson. 2 points. That one goes.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Bogdanovic. James outside. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in. Look at the circus move.
So smooth. They swipe it. And the rejection by Jackson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Bell. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Winslow's checked in for the Grizzlies. He's perfect from the line this time. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Jones with it. He dishes it to Bogdanovic. Knocked loose. Bell with the block. And they get it back. And the basket by Jones. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Boucher is checked in.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second.
Great job there to make this a 2-possession game.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Bogdanovic passes to Jones. Inside, Jackson. Jackson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Shots good from the chosen one.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Boucher. He kicks it to Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And the Lakers call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Gary Harris comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's good. The chosen one's got 28.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Tucker trying to free himself up. That one is good from the chosen one. And now a 5-point Los Angeles lead. Winslow the pass to Morant. Here's the floater, and he sinks the layup. Morant's got 11 in the second half.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Harris up top. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Memphis, Gary Harris.
And Harris drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Morant with the steal. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. That one goes. Count it. Harris has got 4 points this quarter. So it's the Lakers now. They lead by 1. Here's the chosen one. And the dunk by Parker.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. Sweet little floater. Morant's got 25 points in the game.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside. And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Dishes it to Harris. The pass to Morant. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Valanciunas is checked in for the Grizzlies. Lakers leading by 3. Here's the chosen one. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Here's Morant. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Pass to the chosen one. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And he recovers it. Memphis has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Morant. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Oh, the lob to Parker.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Grizzlies shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Stripped it away. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Memphis trailing here. Down low. Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the fearlessness Morant plays with making the defense uneasy, forcing them to give in.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on it.
Here's Parker. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now here's Morant, defended by Bell. Fades. No good from Valanciunas. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. James, the pass to the chosen one. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists in the game.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
Here's Morant. Softly drops in the floater. Morant's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
There's Here's Winslow. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's the chosen one. Here's Bell. The shot missing. And Memphis the other way now. To take the lead. Count that bucket. Winslow's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies.
Locked and loaded. Winslow with the steady hand as this game heats up.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
It's the first that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Parker drops them both.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Memphis has gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Valanciunas. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's the chosen one. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dance team.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Ja Morant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. His message was clear. Let's not beat ourselves. We came in here with a plan. We executed. We're right in this thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Kevin?
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 2. 23 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
No good from Valanciunas. It's in!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's the chosen one, and the miss. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long.
This is Hacken Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, boy, get stuff.
Hello.
Hello.
How you going? Hi. How you going?
Hey, good to see you. Hey, man. get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Do it. Don't let him shoot that.
Have a good time.
Hey, see you later, man.
Where do I start? Where do I get my rhythm? Where do I get my groove? I always start off with a bounce. You just start with a bounce, and then you see.
I'm part of the baddest game, most successful game in the world. I went to Portugal this year, and the young tour guide goes, "It's Doris Burke from 2K." It wasn't Doris Burke, the announcer. It was Doris Burke from 2K.
Oh! Okay, alright, that's it. That's payback. We're good. The game can end.
Oh, Giannis. Look at Giannis taking over the game. Great first pick by me. Easy bucket. I'm a good sport. Just kidding.
Oh, good block. Alright, 10-9. Sub to be the first one. Give me that LeBron! Woo! There it is. Sub, you're the first guy to beat the challenge. How's that make you feel? It's LeBron. There you go. That's what he does.
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Vanilla.
Me too. And everybody thinks I'm so weird.
I know, they think I'm boring.
Right, me too.
On a scale of 9 to 10.
Hi bro, emoji white smile, just really trying to win this, emoji basketball, emoji cool smile, emoji beer mug.
Lots of energy.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And coming up for you shortly, it is the Los Angeles Lakers in action against the Memphis Grizzlies. And guys, for the Grizzlies, they were unable to take Game 2 on the road, but the series continues. They look to get back in the win column again tonight. And when you're entering a borderline must-win game, Kenny, if you're the...
A terrific look at the sixth game. Let's go.
Well, the era of star free agents increasingly being on.
It can be a circus. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got LeBron James, Jabari Parker is out there with Bell. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Gary Harris is out there with Morant, and it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. So the Lakers win the tip. Here's the chosen one. To the inside, Bell. Doesn't go for him. Nice feed from Valanciunas. Morant with a wide open look. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Took him no time at all on that one. Now here is Harris. Now the pass to Jackson. Over Parker, and Jackson with the basket on the assist from Harris.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Here's the chosen one. Passes it to Caruso. Six to shoot. Here's the chosen one. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Winslow with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And it's Morant missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's the chosen one. And it's off from three-point range. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. There's Winslow. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That's good from Winslow. He hits both from the stripe. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Parker passes to the chosen one. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Right wing. It's up a 3. And it's Morant missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The chosen one, Jackson knocks it loose.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Harris inside. Pass to Morant. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
No good from Bell.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And that one's good, Morant.
A confident shooter. When Morant sees an opportunity to pull up, he does not pass it up.
Caruso, the pass to the chosen one. James looking around. The shot's good from the chosen one.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Now here's Morant. Count it, good. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Dishes it to Valanciunas. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. third team foul. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. And here's Winslow. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Winslow.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And the Lakers decide to take their... And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Jackson kicks to Morant. On the wing, Winslow. Pass to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And again, Memphis no good. Lakers trail by 15. They've got Harris. Winslow is out there with Jackson. Then it's Morant. And it's Boucher in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Grizzlies was terrific. He scored 40 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Now, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
There's Winslow. Jabari Parker making his last shot. And it's Morant missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's the pass to the chosen one. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Now here is Harris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 6. His first shot coming late. The Lakers with the rebound. Parker finds James. Here's the chosen one. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Now here's Morant. Guarded closer. Basket counts. And 12 points for Jaren Jackson.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Morant. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Hernangomez is checked in for Memphis. Harris looking it over to the left wing. Morant passes to Hernangomez. Winslow against Parker. Passes it to Morant. From deep. That one doesn't go.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
The lead now in single digits. The Chosen Ones got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Now here's Morant, covered by Parker, and Jackson gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 10-point game. Harris outside. Lets a floater go. It's good. Harris has got his first points in this one.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Shot's good from the Chosen One.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Now Morant. Again, Memphis.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Here's the Chosen One, guarded by Harris. No good from the Chosen One.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. From deep three-point range, no good that time. And so it's Memphis. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the... And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Nice game, great performance by Jaren Jackson.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, we've got the Chosen One, Parker out there with LeBron James. Then there's Bell, and it's Caruso in a two-guard.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides.